Hey everyone, it's Mackenzie from New Ray Media, and today we're going to be looking at the Phoenix Bites website and how we built it from scratch. So Phoenix Bites is a food and beverage e-commerce company, and we've been working with them right from the start to develop their brand and online presence, including their really awesome website. And they're getting ready to launch their very first product, which is a super delicious beef jerky. And we're really excited to share with you about all sides of e-commerce websites and Phoenix Bites specifically. So a lot of people who have a food or beverage item, or really any kind of e-commerce item that they're selling online, you might be tempted to avoid creating a custom website because it takes a little bit of time and a bit of an investment from you. So you might be thinking, I'll sell my stuff on Instagram or through another social media platform directly to my customer or consumer. But today we want to share with you why we think it's really important to have a custom website for your e-commerce products. That's because when you have a custom website, you can really put the effort into creating an experience for your customer. So there's only so much you can do on a social media page, but there is so much more you can do with a website. So you can not only have more power over customizing the branding that you put into your website, all the different things and avenues you could share with them through your website. You also have more control over the data you can collect. So there's all kinds of sales data that you will be able to collect through your website. And you can also see where people have clicked in on your website, what they're checking out on your website, even things like cart abandonment. You get the idea. We'll chat about all that with Phoenix Bites. So let's jump back to this website. What are the steps for building a website? How do you even do it? Well, we're going to share some insight into the process of developing a website, and you'll see how we managed to do that for Phoenix Bites. First, you got to define the structure. What do you want to show and tell? Obviously, you're going to want to have a homepage, but you might also want an About Us, a shop and checkout section, maybe a catalog, maybe a Contact Us area, even a blog. To be honest, there's a lot you can put in there, so it's up to you to narrow it down. And the way that we narrowed down what we wanted on the Phoenix Bites website was we used benchmarking. So what's benchmarking? And it's an evaluation of that thing in comparison with the standard around it. So the standard will be whatever's out there that is similar or related to what you're comparing. For us, Phoenix Bites. So we looked at other e-commerce websites, especially those for packaged goods, even as specific as packaged keto food. So we took a look at some websites out there from similar brands to identify the common elements between them. And we take notes on how they look, what they sell, and how they approach their customers. We gathered all this information so that we had a clear overview of the key elements in a common e-commerce or packaged goods website. Now, based on our findings, we were able to define the structure of the website we wanted. At this point, we already got the idea of what's common defined when navigating an e-com website. So we take that information as a reference point and create the skeleton of the website, which is done using pen and paper. And the skeleton is important because it's the base and the foundation for what we're doing next. We'll start by listing the main pages on the website. For Phoenix Bites, this is a homepage, an About Us, a Meet Our Hero, a shop area, and a Contact Us area. Below each page title, we put a description of the available media on that page, and next to them, the interactions supported for the user. It's important to mention that the benchmark is not the only thing that matters when making the structure. Each brand is different, and so we attend to their unique needs when helping somebody create a website. For Phoenix Bites, the unique element is the Meet Our Hero page. Phoenix Bites is focused on creating a good experience, and for this, it will rely on storytelling. So it needed a page dedicated to that aspect of their brand. By now, we have created an index of the key elements for the website, and we also know what resources we need to make it happen. We further developed the skeleton by making some sketches of the website. This is called a wireframe, and it's still just pen and paper. But by now, we have a much clearer view of the content itself and how we want to organize it. By doing the wireframe, we get a visual reference of the website, and what's more important, we can write a concrete list of all the assets we need to gather. Illustrations, icons, images, video, whatever it is we want to put on our website. We have to generate it and gather it in a specific folder for this project for easy access. We considered the quality and resolution of every asset. It has to look good on the screen, right? This also applies to text. The Phoenix Bites description, product descriptions, homepage text, everything else is copy that's written and edited. The last thing we add to the mix are some branding elements. typographies, logos, and color elements, and we also save those into our project folder. This process helps us so that by the time we actually start working on the website, we already know how it's going to look thanks to the wireframe, and we have everything we are going to need to make it happen. Now it's time to take it to the digital. Newbury Media's designer, Fernanda, is in charge of this process. She takes our vision up to this point and makes it into a reality with her design magic. It takes some time to get to the end result, but all the planning we've done up to this point will certainly help as we're not wandering aimlessly to find a cool website, because we already have it designed on paper. Even when Fernanda is done with this, she's still not done. We always have some back and forth to check on details, make corrections, and add any improvements in general that we could do at this point. And after that's done, then we're really done. Wow, that looks good. I think we should all do a round of applause for Fernanda. Now that the design is completely done, and pretty awesome by the way, it's time to send it off to the website developers. They'll do all the work for coding the website and finalizing it. Then all we have to do is to set it up and finalize it with Shopify. And we're ready to sell some beef jerky. Now that you've seen how we help Phoenix Bites build up their awesome website, now you can start thinking about how you might want to build your own. Now that we've shown you how the pros do it, you won't be so scared when it's time for you to do it. We hoped you liked our Meet Our Hero section. If you could add one really unique element to your website, what would it be? Let us know. We love creativity. Thanks for joining me.